bringing this back to something more medicinal and very personal for me, again, respiratory problems ever since I was a little kid. Much improved these days, but of course, there are certain things that are just going to run through your entire life. So cordyceps are a big friend for me. Years ago, when I wasn't living in Taiwan at that point, I was just traveling back and forth a lot and sometimes doing some talks at a school there. And I met this person who was working for a company who they were growing cordyceps in a laboratory type situation. And I got turned on to them. And their cordyceps smelled and tasted unlike anything I had previously tasted. Taking that particular cordyceps for a period of time dramatically shifted how my lungs were. And when I used that particular cordyceps, especially with people who had, I'm going to say, mild to moderate asthma, if they would take it on a regular basis, they would take a whole lot less of their inhalers. Sometimes they give it up. I mean, it made a dramatic, notable difference. And unfortunately, I lost contact with these people at one point, and I tried sourcing other kinds of cordyceps, which tasted like sawdust. I mean, I can remember one company in particular. It's like, oh, all organic and made in the United States. I'm thinking, great. And the stuff gave me diarrhea and it tasted awful. It was like, whoa, this is not like that stuff I had in Taiwan. This is a little plug for the Real Mushroom, our friends at Real Mushrooms. When I came across their cordyceps, it was like, whoa, this is like that stuff I had my hands on in Taiwan. Turns out it's Cordyceps militaris, which is a fantastic strain. I found it to be clinically very useful. Now, cordyceps is a really interesting substance because in the wild, it's not easy to come by. This stuff is super expensive if it's wildcrafted, if you're actually getting the authentic stuff. So there's a saying in China about very rare and precious medicinals like cordyceps or like super good ginsengs. But cordyceps in particular, they say those who eat it don't buy it, those who buy it don't eat it, meaning it's often bought to curry favor with people in power. It's one of these things that's been exchanged because it's so precious and it's so useful and it's so potent. It's like, yeah, if you can eat it yourself, great. But it was often given as like a gift, like really great ginsengs, same kind of thing. Super good lingzhi, reishi, similar kinds of things. These are substances, especially wildcrafted, have tremendous, tremendous capabilities to help people with their health and their well-being.